What's up, everybody? This is Tiny Basement, and we're back here in the basement for another meeting of the Red Sox and the Yankees. Boston Red Sox and New York Yankees just met last weekend in New York. Now we're back here in Boston. Jake Bauers already had a leadoff double while I'm setting up. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate right now, 1-2 the count, because he loves swinging it. He loves swinging at the sliders off the plate. Anyway, guys, we are here ready to go. Another weekend of Yankees, Red Sox. I'll try to do them all. I may not be able to do all of them, but I'm going to try to do all the games right now. Tyler Houck is on the mound for the Boston right now in front of a crowd. You know, the Red Sox aren't doing that well right now. The Yankees, every time we miss Judge, you guys already know the story. Although against the Mets, we scored a lot of runs. And then against other teams, we can't do it. And that goes for the Mets as well. They can't do it either, it seems, when they're against other teams. Stanton, still 1-2, man on second, nobody out. Again, the leadoff batter, Jake Bauers, got a double leadoff. Flex, Cellar Dweller accounted for. First, Ozzy in the basement accounted for. Flex, what's going on? Mr. Marine, Basement Warrior, Mr. Marine, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Raleigh, another Basement Warrior, another former Marine. Raleigh, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. I'm watching the pitches while I'm shouting out. That's what's going on. Matumbo, where them cricket reactions at? Matumbo, another Cellar Dweller accounted for. Matumbo, I don't know anything about cricket, my man. I don't know anything about cricket. Nothing. That's why there's no cricket reactions, man. I don't know anything. I'm not saying I won't learn it, but as of right now, I don't know anything about cricket. That's Manav and a couple of the guys from Australia. I think Tony and Bon, Matumbo, those guys will talk cricket all day long, man. I don't know anything about it, man, to be honest with you. So I've never watched it, so I can't say I like it or don't like it, but I'm interested in checking it out. That is not a strike, man. That was not a strike. That's ridiculous. That was off the plate. That was off the plate. Should be first and second, nobody out. That was a good – no, that was a few inches off the plate. That wasn't even close, man. Oh, well, he struck out on a full count. That's not even Stanton's fault that time. For once, he held off swinging at a slider. Gleyber Torres up the bat. We got to get this run in right away. We got to score runs right off the bat here. Where we at? Flex, I know Johnny won't look at them, but if anyone else is curious, what's that? Oh, I put 2 cricket videos in the Discord where he explains it with baseball terms. Okay. Hey, I did see those, Flex. I hadn't fully checked them out yet, but I did mark them down so I won't forget to take a look at them, Flex. I did see those, man. Yesterday this morning when I was in the Discord when the Lions held on beating the Swans, man. I was up there with Wayback, Tony, and Bagger. Bagger was in there too. So we were all kicking it, man. I didn't get in there till second half. Gleyber with the hit up the we got first and third now, 1 out. Good stuff. First and third, 1 out. Yankees got to score. We got to score often, man. Missing Aaron Judge. Again, we should have the lineup that should be able to make up for missing a guy like Aaron Judge.
The first couple of months, really, to see each other. It's you again, back-to-back weekends.
It's funny. The Yankees and Red Sox haven't met all season. When did the season start? March 31st? We haven't met all season. Now it's back-to-back weekends we're meeting, so kind of funny. Manav, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Manav in the basement. What's up, Manav? Like buttons on the way in. Manav hears cricket. Your ears must have been ringing, Manav. You hear cricket and you're in. Anthony Rizzo, who has been in a horrendous slump, is up to bat right now, man. The guy's a great hitter. We all know that. He's just been in a horrendous slump. Now, that pitch on the inside corner was closer to the strike zone than the one that the umpire called Giancarlo out looking. And he just called that a ball. He better get his strike zone correct or Aaron Boone's going to go nuts. 2-0 on Rizzo. Let's go. Come on. We need runs right off the bat. Flex, sitting in waiting room at doctors at the moment, not long. When I've had coffee, some Vegemite crumpets. Oh, my gosh. Wow. That's something I wouldn't even have thought of, Flex. Okay. That's a strike. All right, 2-1 right now. Again, first and third, 1 out. Flex, again, that video you did on Culture Shock's doing really well. Dropped too many comments on that. That's awesome, man. There's a lot of comments on that. Told you guys, in the time that I missed, I went through a lot of the comments and I looked for, the regular stuff, and I looked for different things in there as well. And that was one that was in there from a few people to start looking in the Australian culture. So I'm like, all right, I'll take a couple stabs at it, man. So I'll continue down that road as well. So we'll keep it moving, man. I do everything on here. You guys know that. Do everything on here. We're all good. We're all good. All right, so it's 3-1 right now on Rizzo. 3-2, full count again. Hawk is already throwing a lot of pitches. I like this. 3-2. So it's all good, man. It's all good. Anyway, it's going to be just me tonight, guys. No Lou, no dwellers tonight, just me. And that was fun the other night. I got to admit, you guys, man, it's Gunner in here yet? I know Gunner asked me something. Mr. Marine, you're always welcome to come on, too. You comment in there because of practice. We'll be on for practice. I like that. I just saw that before I came on, Mr. Marine. That was funny. I like that. Little Allen Iverson there. That was funny, man. All right, here we go. Full count, one out, first and third. Glaber on first, Bowers on third. Let's go. Torres is stealing second, and he made it. Oh, no, Torres going to third. He made it. Yes. Yes, that's a run. That's what I'm talking about. Heads-up play right there. Heads-up base running by the Yankees right there. Rizzo grounds out the second. Torres is stealing second. So they throw out the first, and he keeps going to third. Heads-up base running by Torres. That's a run right there. And that avoided a double play. That would have been a double play ball had Torres not going. That's a great shot. That is a real chance right there that Torres took, man. Good for Glaber. That was a real chance. He stole second and kept going to third while they were throwing Rizzo out at first. That was a big chance he took. So now we got 2 outs, man on third. Bauer scored on the ground up by Rizzo, and this is where we're at right now, guys. This is a good start. We need runs, and we need them often because we don't score a whole lot of them. So not with Judge out, which is, like I said, which is crazy. It's crazy. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Keep this basement rolling. I know I already miss I got to admit, man, I miss my Knicks and Rangers. Every year this happens when we get to the summer and my teams are out and the Lightning and LeBron and all of it, man. I miss all that. Football's just around the corner, but I definitely missing basketball and hockey already, man. Missing it already. Josh Donaldson, the $25 million man, is hitting like 130, is up right now. Let's get this other run in, guys. Let's keep it going. Hawk is on. Well, that's it. He struck out. Donaldson struck out. What a surprise. That video you did, Flex read that. Flex read that. Flex again. I'm sure you saw I dropped some really good Aussie ones in the Discord DM. I will check those out. Yeah, I'm going to pull a Discord up in a minute. I think we got some people in here that have never been in the Discord. Manav should be in the Discord. I don't think he is. Flex, Dweller nights are good, but good to have JB at full flight as well. Haha. Listen, for the Aussies that are, well, not new, but you guys weren't on last baseball season. I only started live streaming last July. Rick the Ninja, OG cellar dweller, Rick the Ninja was the first guy in. I did the Yankees Royals at the very last weekend of July. It was a 4-game series. All right, you guys remember, I only started doing this in November of 21. So I haven't even been on here 2 years yet. November of 21. And but I started live streaming July, the end of July, the last weekend of July of 22. And Rick the Ninja came on for Yankees Royals, as boring as a series as you could possibly imagine. And that's the series I chose to start my live stream, mainly because that's when I first got was able to do it, right? So anyway, whatever the case. Who's that? But anyway, Lou, the Lunicorn, for the Aussies that don't know Lou, you saw him a couple times this week. He is a good personal friend of mine, 16, 17 years. He knows baseball like nobody's business, man. So he's awesome to have on. The OG dwellers, some of the regular cellar dwellers know Lou. They saw him a bunch of times last summer. So he's still going to be coming out with me this summer during baseball season. And OG dwellers, I want to come on. They get the first dibs. Like I know Gunner doesn't want to do the baseball. He wants to do when the Buffalo Bills come on. That's fine. You can wait till football season or something else. And anything as we go along, guys, if the OGs want to wait till football or baseball or basketball season, no problem. Then I'll move it on to other dwellers and whoever else wants to be on. It's fine, okay? But it'll be on nights when I'm on, with Lou on, and then we'll have a third party on. Gardini, I guess put a shout out there. Gardini did awesome. I was very impressed. I was very impressed by him. He did really well on here, man. And it's not like who's going to be better than who. It's not even like that. It's come on here, kick it in sports like we do in the live stream. It doesn't matter. It's all in fun. It's all in fun. He came on here, did really well, though. So that was the whole thing is just coming on here and talking, man. That's it. Just talk when you know it's not a competition. But we were very impressed with him. Verdugo's up right now. We got Domingo Germán on the mound, who, as we already know, was suspended earlier in the year for putting sticky stuff on his hands to make the ball break a little bit differently. So he got suspended for 10 games, but he's back now. Flex, when does NFL start? The preseason games that don't count start in August. The real games, the Jets, for instance, Flex, big night, 9/11, September 11th, 9/11. You know what 9/11 is for New York and for the country anyway. 9/11, Monday Night Football, Jets, Buffalo Bills in New York. So, Jersey for all the ones that want to jump on that. But anyway, you guys know what I'm saying, in New York. So that is Aaron Rodgers' first game. 9/11 starts that, Flex. NBA and NHL start in October. I don't have exact dates for that yet, but NHL and NBA start in October. So from now until the NFL starts, I don't do preseason games. I don't watch them. I don't care about them. Preseason, I think you guys call them in the AFL the Mickey Mouse games. Like, they don't count. The only thing that concerns me about preseason games is guys getting injured. Important people always get injured in these games, and I get tired of it. I get scared. How come the players, not that I'm wishing it on anybody, but how come the mediocre, the less than good players, they never seem to get hurt? It's always the superstars that get hurt, and then they're out for the year. And I hate that, man. Raleigh, when do the Yankees play the Padres? I'll join then. Didn't they already play the Padres, Raleigh? I don't think they played them again. Raleigh, let me know if they play them again. You can be on whenever you want, man. You can be on whenever you want. You come on for the Knicks. Whatever you guys tell me is good. So I got a list of people. I know Trouba's going to want to come on. I don't know where he is right now, but I know he's going to want to come on. Flex Dweller Nights are good. I read that. Oh, man, Raleigh, I must have skipped over you before. But, yeah, no, check it out, Raleigh. Let me know. They play the Padres again? I don't think they do, but they might. Way back, another cellar dweller, another Ozzy accounted for. Way back's in the basement. We got Justin Turner up right now, who's a very good hitter. It's 2-2 on him. We got one out, nobody on base. 1-0 Yankees right now. What's up, Wayback and Mrs. Wayback? What's up to the both of you? Appreciate the support as always. All right, that's awesome, man. Manav, happy Father's Day to all you dads. Thanks, Manav. Oh, no, Turner with a base hit. Could be two. It's definitely going to be two. There's no way he's not running. There he goes. That's a double. All right, Justin Turner got a double off the wall. The guy that I can't stand but would love on my team, and I can't stand him because he always kills the Yankees, Rafael Devers, great batter, coming up for the Red Sox right now. He's really the only guy that makes me nervous in their lineup. Rafael Devers seems to kill the Yankees, man. The guy's a great third baseman. I was hoping Shane Bloom, the general manager, since he wanted to unload everybody else that can play baseball on the Red Sox, he unloaded Bogarts. He unloaded J.D. Martinez, Mookie Betts, man. He got rid of all these greats. And he kept Devers. I was hoping he's going to get rid of Devers. It would have killed Red Sox fans if Devers came to the Yankees. That would be an amazing time. Like when we took Johnny Damon from them. Oh, that killed him. Yankees don't seem to run to the Red Sox, but their players run to our team. Anyway, Mr. Marine, Johnny, you should do movie music thing in basement. People favorite music. Hey, that's a good idea, Mr. Marine. I like that. I'm going to put that down. Comedy, movie music. I like that, Mr. Marine. I got my list rolling. I got a new list. Oh, good pitch, Herman. Good pitch. That was a curveball, right? Painted it right on the corner, on the far corner. Made Devers chase that. Flex, he has crazy. Ooh, Gardini, very impressive. And that proved it when he was live that he doesn't Google anything, man. That kid knows his stuff. Lou and I praised him a lot. He's only 19. Who knew? I didn't know he was that young. I mean, I know he told us he was that young. That's foul. Thank goodness. Anthony, another cellar dweller accounted for, another Ozzy accounted for in the basement. Good morning, Johnny, from the other side of the world. Right, we just saw you this morning when it was morning for me. Now it's 7:30 for me right now at night. Good to see you back again, Anthony. We were all in watching the Lions. The Lions. The Lions. Yes, sir. Even though they disappeared for a lot of the game, they still won. So I got 2-0 in the tipping right now. I took Port Adelaide, and, of course, I took the Lions. Raleigh, love to come on for Bills game or Knicks game or Padres game because I don't know anything about Yankee baseball. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, Raleigh. As a matter of fact, Raleigh, you know what would work if you want to do the Padres? Because I'm always going to have Lou on when we have a dweller on. Maybe we'll do a Mets-Padres game. The odds of the Padres playing the Mets a few times this year would work. So maybe we'll do that to have you on. That could work. Way back, does every player in the team have to bat in order, or can the order change? Once the order is set for the game, it can't change. You can do a pinch hitter. Like if a guy, let's say it's a late time in the game, 7th, 8th inning, and you're down by a run or two, and you need that run, and the batter coming up is like 0 for 3 or is having a bad night at the plate, you can take him out and put a replacement batter in. That's called a pinch hitter. You can do that, but once this lineup is set, you can't say, oh, no, you're going to bat here. I'm going to change you to hit. You can't do that at that point. Can't do it at that point. Mick, another cellar dweller, another Aussie in the basement. Mick from Iowa. Good day, cellar dwellers. What's up, Mick? Good to see you in here, man. Matumbo, what's my Jets record prediction? 11-6. 11-6. I think they're going to have a slow start, and then they're going to take off. Like, remember, don't forget, guys, Tom Brady's first year on the Bucs wasn't that great. They were 7-5 at one point, 7-5 before they started and went on to win the Super Bowl. What is good here, what Brady didn't have there, Rodgers has his old offensive coordinator, so he knows the playbook. I think the Bucs finally had to change it to what the Patriots were doing with Brady when it came to play calling before the Bucs finally started taking off. I'm going to say 11-6 for the Jets. But I'm going to still predict that the Bills win the division. I think the Bills still win that division, but the Jets will be in second place at 11-6. Bruin, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Bruin in the basement. What's going on, Bruin? Bruin, you have my email. Email me what you want to do. I'm giving the OGs the first dibs. You want to come on for a baseball game, a Knicks game, Ranger game, Buffalo Bills, football, whatever. You got to let me know, man. Got to let me know. Gardini was very knowledgeable. Like I said, Lou and I were impressed. And we told Gardini, you guys saw us on the live stream. We were wondering if he was Googling or if he really was doing our honor code where if you don't know, you don't know an answer. He was poised on there too. He was really good on their live stream. Again, it's not a competition. It's just very impressive, man. And we're just guys hanging out talking about sports. It's nothing to be nervous about anyway. What do we do on here? We talk about sports. That's it. Way back. King B, another cellar dweller accounted for. King B in the basement, first and second right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Duvall. There you go. Strike 3. Thank you. That was a ball. The same, at least the umpires call on the same strike zone. Because what he just struck Duvall on out, that was a ball. But it was the same ball that the umpire called strike 3 on Giancarlo Stanton in the exact same spot. So he's being consistent. Both of them were balls. King, JB, it's great to have you back. Let's try to hit 5,000 subs by the World Series. Amen. There's a shot right there. 5,000 subs by the World Series. I think I'm at 2,200 right now. But hey, I just hit 1,000 subs at Thanksgiving last year. So I got another 1,200 since then, thanks to you guys. So maybe it's possible. You never know. By the way, do you have time? have a time on Alek Manoah and his struggles this year. Brutal news for what happened to Alek Manoah? What a fall off a cliff. What a fall off a cliff, man. That guy couldn't get anybody out. He was lights out last year for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are the weirdest team, and I'll give credit to Gunner for this. The Blue Jays are the Minnesota Vikings of baseball. They really are. They're the Minnesota Vikings of baseball. They're never in first. They're never in last. They can scare some teams. They look good for a minute. They look like they can be strong for a minute. Uh-oh,